All right, so yesterday we last left off finishing and completing the entire coffee cafe for the 29. So all we have left is just to finish up the very last day, and then we will complete the unadjusted trial balance, okay? Now notice this, it says unadjusted trial balance. You're going to create one using main accounts. All right, so we'll practice that when we come back from the break. Okay, but for now, let's go ahead and go through and finish up the last transactions that we have for the very, very last day of the month of June. And we're going to start closing our accounting period then. All right. So first things first here is we have a purchase order number 170318 for Atlas Coffee Importers. This time we're going to be purchasing 200 pounds of coffee. Okay. So we're going to go to purchase orders. Okay. Let's see here. For the 318, today is June 30th. Okay. And that is, we're going to get this from Atlas Coffee Importers for some more coffee. Actually, I just only need to copy these two here. Okay, so the Supreme Coffee, we want 200 pounds, and we want 200 pounds of regular coffee as well. Okay. The unit price right now quoted is at $1.45 for regular and $1.69 for Supreme. Okay, giving us a grand total of $290 plus $338, giving us a grand total for all 400 pounds. It's going to be $628. Okay. So then it says here that we end up receiving a payment from Katie's Coffee Corner for invoice 106, check number 455. Okay. So how do I journalize this? How do I record that I received a payment from Katie's Coffee Corner for invoice number 106?
We can go to the subsidiary ledger and see if we are giving the store a early discount for payment.
Customers. So we're going to go to Katie's. Here she is, Katie's Coffee Corner. Actually, that's great restaurant. My bad. Katie's right here. We're saying that we want to make a payment for 106. She currently owes $265.43, but she made a payment today as of June 30th. So, yes or no? Did we give her a discount?
Yes.
Yes, we have to give her a 1% discount. So in this case, I forgot to highlight everything for all the invoices she's paid. So let me go ahead and highlight all this. So we know for a fact that we're going to give Katie a discount. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and just type in all the information that I know, right? Because we know that we received a payment and it is check number 455. Okay. invoice number 106. We are now on our journal number 21, right? Because we started a brand new journal. Okay, page 20. Oh, page 22. Okay. So how much of the discount are we going to be giving Katie?
1% of 235.43.
235. Okay, good. So you go around here. We're going to be giving a discount on 23543 times 1%, comma 2. So $2.35 for the discount. And therefore, they should be writing me a check for $263. So $263.08. Right? We experienced this previously with Super A Market here. So I'm going to copy and paste it down here because we received a check. We're giving a discount and she owes us X amount of dollars. So in this case, how much was the check written out for? $263.08. Discount was for $2.35. The grand total Katie owes was $265.43. Right, that was correct. So, what should my description say?
Katie's Coffee Corner. And payment invoice number 106. And receive the 1% discount. And check number 455.
Good. Okay. So now I need to plug in my numbers, right? That I received a check and that I had sales discount and accounts receivable. So, starting with your checking account. Okay. Received payment. Invoice number 106. Check number 455. Set 22nd journal. And we received how much money?
263.08.
263.08.
So grand total is $8,379.19.
Good.
And then we need to go to the revenue for the sales discount.
Sales discount.
1% invoice number 106. Page 22. and $2.35. So our total is now $1,900.79. And then last one, we need to reduce the account receivable balance on the assets. So it's 630 invoice 110. I mean 106. For check number 582. Oh no, it's 455.
Hmm.
And it's 265.43. And now the balance is down to 998.78.
Okay. And we already completed the subsidiary ledger, right? We already record the payment for Katie, and we recorded that. Boom. Okay. Let's see what has happened next. We need to deliver to Super A Market, okay, for the 65 pounds of regular coffee with the 50 pounds of Supreme coffee and 18 ceramic coffee mugs. Okay, invoice number 110. Okay, grand total due 533.17. Right? We are previously recorded a transaction similar to this, right? Accounts receivable, regular coffee, Supreme coffee, and ceramic coffee mugs, delivery income, and then total there. Okay, so equals sum here. How much is the grand total for the sale of regular coffee?
$213.85.
Supreme.
199.50
Go ahead.
and 89.82. And delivery charge $30. And grand total is 533.17.
Awesome. Okay, no typos there. So in this case, I need to fix the description here because we deliver to Super A Market. Invoice number 110. And I believe we give different terms for Super A Market. What did we give Super A Market? We give them 1% if they pay within 10 days. If not, the whole thing is due in 20. So accounts receivable. We're already here on my assets for the accounts receivable. Invoice 110.22 for a grand total of $533.17. So we got a grand total of $1531.95. How many pounds did we sell? We sold 65 to 50, 65 of regular and then 50 of Supreme. For $213.85. So that should give me a total.
Grand total of 1394.96.
Good, also. Okay. What about the Supreme coffee? Right, we sold
50 pounds.
50 pounds, so invoice 110, 50 pounds for a total of
199.50.
okay, grand total.
And then grand total is $1,436.40.
Good. Ceramic coffee mugs.
And then for the we sold the 18 on page 22 for $89.82. So the total is $1,728.96.
Good.
And then we needed to update the delivery income.
Mm-hmm.
And now it's $30 for add $30 for the grand total of $300 on page 22.
$300.
Yes.
Okay.
And then so that is the part for selling part.
Mm-hmm.
And then we need to go to the inventory to get the cost of goods sold.
You want to do that first?
Oh, we haven't gone to the subsidiary ledger.
No, we haven't. So in this case, we need to update the subsidiary ledger. For Super A Market.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's delivery sales order 110. And then we sold yes, 65.50 and 80 mug. And then it's invoice 110. And then it's page 22. And then so discount due date is July 10th. And then due date is July 20th. For the sales total of $533.17. And then we go to the sales order tab. And then we need to make it 110 marked delivered with invoice number 110. And then go to commissions expense 630. Great. Super A market invoice 110. And total sale 533.17. And then 40% is $213.27 for the grand total of $1,087.09. And then I believe that's it.
Hold up. Did we even receive the check from the last one?
Oh, to the bank deposit?
Mm-hmm.
Not yet. It's check number 455 for the 26308.
Okay. So let me see. We did the journal. We did all three parts of the ledger, and we did the ledger. Yep. Okay. So now all we have left to do is the update the inventory. Okay. So inventory worksheet. So in this case, we sold 65 pounds of regular coffee and 50 pounds of Supreme coffee. So what's my total cost of goods sold?
I got $108.07.
Good. So I have 115 pounds and I just sold 65. How many pounds should I have left?
50 and a half
50 and a half.
for $83.96.
Okay. Okay, so regular coffee 108.07. Okay, Supreme coffee. I sold how many? 50 pounds. Do I have enough for 50 pounds?
No, we need to use two different batch.
Okay, so in this case, we have 35 remaining from my previous batch. So how many more do I need to get to 50?
One 5 pounds.
Yep, 15 pounds. So right now my pounds for the 35 is currently at 189, which we already know is going to give me a grand total of 66.15. So I can get rid of that now. Okay. And then my batch I need to take out from is this 125. I need to take 15. It's currently $1.91. So how many pounds is it going to be if I sold or used 15 pounds at $1.91?
$28.65.
$28.65. So in this case, how much in grand total did I use? $94.80. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and update my inventory real quick for $28.65. Right? 210.10 looks right because you had 75 minus 65 will give you 10 cents left remaining. So in this case, that looks correct. 210.10. Okay? So now I know that when I sold my coffee, I sold $94.80 of Supreme coffee and 108 and 108 and 7 cents for the regular coffee. Okay, so regular 108.07 and this one, 108.07, and the Supreme coffee was 94.80, wasn't it? 94.80, yes. Okay. So let's plug in my numbers. Starting with the cost of goods sold. Cost of goods sold for regular coffee. I sold 65 pounds. For 108.07. So what's my grand total here?
1342.85.
Good. And then I sold 50 pounds here. For $94.80.
Yep. grand total is $1,410.21.
Good. Last but not least, we gotta update my inventory. Okay, so here's my regular coffee. My regular coffee.
We used I saw 65 pounds on page 22. $108.07 make it to 83.96.
83.96. Does that match my inventory worksheet? Yes, it does. 83.96. Okay. Last but not least, my Supreme coffee.
We sold the 50 pounds on page 22. And $94.80. We have a balance for $210.10.
Yes, which we know that's correct. 210.10. Awesome. Okay. And I believe that is it for that transaction. Okay. Last transaction of the day. Actually, wait, let me see. Actually, two more. All right, so here we got some daily sales. Okay. We sold some. We sold 225 regular medium coffees and sold 190 large regular coffees and 240 medium supreme coffees and 191 large supreme coffees and sold 5 ceramic coffee mugs. We collected $190.99 of tax and a grand total of $2,505.98, right, in cash. So what is my journal gonna look like, right? We've done multiple occasions of in-store sales, so here we go. I believe if you copy all of this, it should be enough for that page right here on page 22. Yes, barely enough space. So again, let's go ahead and calculate all of my sales. So here, sales of my medium regular coffee.
It's 447.75.
Okay.
And next 568.10.
Okay.
597.60.
Okay.
666.59.
Okay.
And ceramic mug is 34.95. And then tax is 190.99. For 2505.98.
Good. No typos there. 2505.98. Awesome. Okay. So now I gotta go to the ledger to plug in all my information. But first, let's go ahead and do the deposit now. Okay. For the in-store sales, I'm going to deposit all $2,505.98. Okay, today is June 30th. Deposit number 15. for a grand total amount of
$2769.06.
good. Okay. So ledger,
So we go to asset to update the checking deposit. And it's in-store sale. 2505.98. And then grand total is $10,885.17. And then and then we go to the revenue to update sales of each coffee size.
okay, starting with the medium regular coffee.
We saw the 225 cups, page 22, 44775. And then it's grand total of $5,221.76.
522176.
Yes.
Good.
And then for large regular, we saw the 190 cups on page 22 for 568.10. And grand total is $6,503.25.
Good. 650325. Next.
And then medium stream, we sold 240 cup on page 22 for 597.60. So grand total is now $6,655.77.
665577. Good.
Yeah. And for the large stream, we sold 191 cups on page 22 and it's 666.59. For the grand total, $7,524.44.
Good. 752444.
Yeah. And then we go up for the mug. And we saw the 5 on page 22 for $34.95. The grand total is $1,763.91.
176391.
Yes. to the liability to update the sales tax. And it's 630 in-store sales, page 22, $490.99. And grand total is now $2,046.11. And that's the end of that transaction.
Okay. Here we used 38 pounds of regular coffee and 40 pounds of the Supreme coffee. Okay, so 38 regular and 40 Supreme. What's my grand total cost of goods sold for using 38 pounds?
I have $63.18.
Got 63.18. Subtract that out.
And then we have 12 and a half for $20.78.
Okay.
And then for the Supreme coffee, it's 40 pound at $1.91. And it's $76.40.
$76.40.
Yeah, so now we have £70. $133.17.
Okay. 133.70. So here we used $76.40. And regular we used 63.18. $63.18 and the other one was $76.40. Okay.
And we can update the journal ledger.
Yes. Starting with our cost of goods sold.
use the 38 pounds on page 22. For $63.18. So grand total is $1,406.03.
140603.
Yes. For Supreme, we used the 40 pounds on page 22 for $76.40. And grand total is $1,486.61.
Good.
And then we go to the asset to update the inventory.
There's regular coffee.
Yes, the girl for coffee, you used 38 pounds on page 22 for $63.18. So balance is now $20.78.
Okay. Which 100% matches my inventory worksheet.
And for Supreme, we used 40 pounds on page 22 for $76.40. So now balance is $133.70.
Yes, 133.70, which should be correct in your inventory worksheet. Okay. Very, very last transaction for the entire month is Bob decided to go and fill the truck up with some gas and used his business credit card to pay for it. So in this case, we bought 23 gallons of premium 91 gas. So the total came out to be $91.31. Charge the credit card. So how do I record the transaction? And actually, you have just exactly enough space in the bottom of page 22. So what did we do?
We used the travel expense for the gasoline money.
So we got some travel expense.
And then for the debit, and then we use the Visa to pay for it. So that would be our credit Visa payable.
Okay, so let me look up travel expenses. Travel expenses is 63,000. Wrong count. For how much?
We charged $91.31.
$91.31. Okay. And last but not least, what should my description be?
General Gas and Motors. Sales recipe number 58 812. And then we bought 23 gallons of gas.
Okay. All right. And since we know this is going to be the very last transaction, actually, I'll let you, let's plug all these numbers in first. So I'm going to plug this into my ledger. Okay. Starting with travel expenses, which is operating expense. Here you go, travel expenses. Let me go ahead and insert an extra line in there. 630. We purchased 23 gallons, was it?
Yes. On page 22 for 91.31. So the balance is 27107.
Good.
And it goes to liability for the bills are payable. And it's gas for the tank.
For 91 and 31 cents.
So balance is now $2,156.96.
Awesome. Okay.
And then we go to the sub ledger to note that we bought the gas from that vendor.
Yes. It's mostly for your credit card. Oh, I'm on the wrong one. Vendors. I know, it's all right. Vendors, where my Atlas, no, freight, furniture. There you go, general gas and motors. Street number 5664812. 58. General,
It's on page 22. It's 91.31 and 91.31. And then balance is 0.
Awesome. Okay. So that concludes all of our transactions for the whole month of June. Just go ahead and I normally do this. I do a blackout row. Just, it's fine. If the blackout row is not in your journal, you can add an extra space if you want to. But in this case, it's not necessary because at the end of the day, we're just blocking it off. So then we remind ourselves that we are completely done with the transactions. Excuse me. And if we need to fix it, excuse me, or add any correcting errors, journals, then we'll go ahead and do so. Oh, excuse me. All right, so again, I'm going to go ahead and type in here, trial. Actually, it should be unadjusted. Woo. unadjusted trial balance, because that is what we're going to be completing when we come back from the break. Okay, so save all your work. Excuse me. Save, save, save. So especially save your ledger, because that is what we're going to be using to complete our adjusted trial balance. Okay, save all the other worksheets because we will not be needing it until the adjustment section. So if you want to close them out, because we're not going to do it today, we're going to do adjustments starting tomorrow. So if you want to save and close out the rest of the other worksheets, you may do so. All you really need for this is just the journal, the ledger, and the financial forms. Okay. So right now, like I said, I'm going to stop here for a break. Okay.